Good evening, everyone. You join us for this 10-over match between Australia and India. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only
The captain must have lots of confidence in their opening bowlers. Why else would you bowl first in these conditions? There will be some batters relishing putting their pads on right now.
ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams. Really good shot there.
Opened to face the bat to find the gap, deliberately so, and managed 4 runs.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter, gets back fast to pull that shot away for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Edged it.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Hazelwood shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Quick onto that in the infield. The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Straight to the fielder.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
End of the over. India are none for 70. Stark, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming on to bowl from the press box end. Into the gap. Nice shot.
Keeper.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Gotcha.
Edged. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
For India.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Australia found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Beaten on the drive.
Cummins with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge.
Yep. No!
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
They've made it home, but there should never have been the chance of the run out in the first place.
Yep.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Yep.
Thrashed away. What a shot.
Good return back from the deep. Wasn't a bad ball, got it short enough, but they were onto it so early. Pivoted onto the back foot and punched it away behind square.
Yeah.
This should be close.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Yep, yep. No,
Can't
no,
get that
no!
outside the ring field.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Over. India are 1 for 29. Start from the press box end.
Oh.
Drives and misses everything.
Stark with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Are now on 2 for 29. The new batsman heading out to the crease at number 4.
Oh. Nice ball.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Yep, yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. No pressure as they've found a gap. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yeah.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
There was no doubt about that one whatsoever. It was ever so well hit over the boundary rope for 6. The fielder didn't have to move.
Going with spin now.
Change of bowling, the spinner coming on to bowl.
Yep, yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Fielder's there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Oh.
Oh
Good
yes, the
ball.
slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yep, yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Will you listen to the crowd? They are loving it. It's difficult to hear yourself think in here.
Yeah.
Push nicely into the covers. Might go all the way.
Good return there, back from the deep. Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep, yep.
Big edge. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the press box and timed that brilliantly.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
Welcome to the crease. Thanks for coming. First ball, 6 runs.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Nice ball.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Oh.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Yep. No.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Wait there.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
4 runs in fine style off the front foot.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Finch, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
There was no doubt about that one whatsoever. It was ever so well hit over the boundary rope for 6. The fielder didn't have to move.
Zampa shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
16 runs added there. India are 3 for 87.
Yep.
Dismisses that for 4. A bit of West Indian flair to that.
Got what it deserved. It was short and way down the leg side, just helped on its way really.
This match is getting unbelievably exciting and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy in the ground.
Wait on.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep. No.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. First step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the university end. Finds the edge. The keeper hasn't even bothered to look at the umpire. What a bonus this would be if they've caught them napping. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
Not a bad innings. Really was starting to get the runs flowing, but cut short. Important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. A direct hit, and this could be gone. No pressure as they've found a gap.
That gets things going. Getting your first runs always helps settle the nerves.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Good return back from the deep. Lovely shot. Rocked onto the back foot and pulled away just behind square leg.
Yep.
Start did very nicely out there on the boundary.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
Yep.
Just dropped too short and that's flown too high.
They'll want to make use of the extra delivery.
Yep.
Good looking shot, back into position easily and timed it beautifully.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the press box
coming
end.
into the attack.
Middle that one, great timing.
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half century.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily. Misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yep.
Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yep.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
India weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone is going to need to step up with a big score. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
The captain bringing a good balance to this field, I think. Bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep. Edged. There's no one there. Could go down to the boundary.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Yep. That's a boundary save for sure.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Finch comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yes.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Keeper's ball. Yeah. What
That's
was
great
that?
fielding. That ball was flying. End of the over. 8 runs
End of
coming
the
from
first
it.
over.
Australia are none for 8.
for 8.
The right
Change of
armour
bowling.
is
The
coming
captain
into the
is
attack
going with the
from the
spinner.
press box end. A new bowler is coming into the
Change
attack.
of bowling. The spinner coming on to bowl.
Yeah.
Edged.
Keeper.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Yep, couldn't have played that any better.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yes.
Edged. Unplayable.
Catch. Yes.
Nice shot.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
End of the over. 10 runs coming from it. Australia are none for 18. The right arm fast bowler
Change
is
of
coming
bowling.
into the
The
attack
captain is
from the
going with
university
pace.
end.
Yes.
Massive edge.
Keeper.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Yep.
Good pickup, big chance. Confident appeal, could it be?
Keeper.
Well, that's an example of good running. Should always be on the lookout for runs in this format.
Yes. Keeper.
Straight to the fielder. Huge appeal. Strays onto leg and glanced it sweetly. Might just get to the boundary rope.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Yeah.
Huge edge.
Yes.
Great shot. A couple on offer here. Big shout.
Yes.
in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Yes.
Nicked it. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicket-keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
1 for 33. Mitch Marsh
Yeah,
gets
mate.
a new batter.
Edge.
Number 3.
Amazing
for
delivery.
Australia.
A little late on that, no runs
End of
scored.
the over. The batting
7
team are
runs
now
added
1
in that
for
over.
33.
Australia are 1 for 33. Going with pace now.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Gets
Yeah.
back and punches it beautifully.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Catch it!
Hits that well onto
Yeah,
the
mate.
back foot and cracks it away. Oh, that is a great catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Number 4 for Australia. Please give him a
Yep,
warm
yep.
welcome.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yeah.
Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that's just flown.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
Yep, yep.
Ballers in.
Right on.
Good bowling. Kept it
End of
nice
the
and
fifth
tight.
over.
and made it
Australia
hard
are
to
now
score
on
runs.
2 for 42.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yeah.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Strong appeal.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Maxwell, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Full and good night. Just lent on that. Didn't have to do much and got 4.
Sharma, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Catch it!
It's a good shot, 4 straight down the ground.
Mistimed it completely. Did just enough to get it to the rope.
Maxwell is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yep, yep. Yeah.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off the pads and take the easy runs.
Going with spin now.
Change of bowling. The off spinner is coming on to bowl.
Yes.
Great shot. Great timing.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Hold on. Yep.
Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
Another one gone, the fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Are now 4 for 57. Marcus
Yes.
Aquinas is coming
Edged
to
it.
bat at number 6 for
Just
Australia.
can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Drives and misses everything.
Great bowling, really hitting their straps.
Yes.
A fine display of wrist and forearm working together to pull this away.
4 for 61.
Finds the edge.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Smith gets off the mark.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
Yep.
Good shot. Found the gap.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
This is a good field, I think. Not too aggressive, but not overly defensive either.
Now then, was there a faint edge? And gone straight to the keeper.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
5 for 68. The new batsman.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. The keeper hasn't even bothered to look at the umpire. What a bonus this would be if they've caught them napping. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Yep.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and punches the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
Nice bowling.
That was just a fantastic shot. Lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4 runs.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond.
Yeah.
No pressure as they found a gap.
It wasn't a bad ball, got it short enough, but they were onto it so early. Pivoted onto the back foot and punched it away behind square.
Middle that one.
Yep.
Great timing.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's race to the boundary.
Cummins has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Spots the shorter ball really quickly and manages to control the pull shot with a lot of power as it races to the boundary.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
It was the right shot in the end, but didn't get the timing right to get it away.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Waiting.
Really good shot there.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Oh, it's painful watching that. It was a certain wicket if only the ball had been thrown to the other end.
Yeah.
Just dropped too short, and that's flown too high. What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Misses everything.
Nice.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot. 7 runs added there.
End of the 10th over.
Australia
Australia
are 6
are
for
now
92.
6 for 92.
Well, you never knew which way this game was going. A great finish to a super match that had everything.
This was a lot closer than it looked on paper. What a fantastic game. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you very soon.